In this video, we'll practice using binomial theorem on some irrational terms. Here's one. Root 3 plus root 2 to the power 4 minus root 3 minus root 2 to the power 4. We need to find the value of this. Pause the video, think about it. Okay, let's do this together. There's a pattern here. Root 3 plus root 2 to the power 4 and then root 3 minus root 2 to the power 4. These two only differ with this sign plus and minus. This reminds us of a plus b to the power n and a minus b to the power n. So n here is 4. So a plus b to the power 4 minus a minus b to the power 4. This is what's going on here. And if you recall the expansion of these two, you'll remember that some of the terms were same and some of the terms were opposite. They had the negative sign. And if you're subtracting them, some will cancel out and some will remain. Let's see. Let's expand a plus b to the power 4. Using binomial theorem, we'll have 4c0, 4c1, 4c2, 4c3 and 4c4, and the powers of a and b will be increasing and decreasing respectively. This is what we get. 4c0, 4c1, 4c2, 4c3, 4c4, a to the power 4 to a to the power 0, and then b to the power 0 to b to the power 4. These are the 5 terms. What do we get for a minus b to the power 4? Something very similar, but with alternate signs plus and minus. This is what we get for a minus b to the power 4. Notice that these two terms are same, then these two terms are same, and then these two terms are same. These have even powers of b. These two terms are not same. This one's positive, this one's negative. Same is the case here, positive and negative. These have odd powers of b. So we're subtracting the second row from the first row. If we're subtracting them, we'll cancel out the things that are same. This minus this is 0. We have 0 here and we have 0 here. What about here? We have 4c1 a cube b minus 4c1 a cube b. So minus minus is plus. So what we'll get is 2 times 4c1 a cube b. We'll get something similar here. We'll get 2 times 4c3 a b cube. This is what we get if we subtract this from this. Let's further simplify. 4c1 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So this is 8a cube b. Here we have 8ab cube. Now we have to add these two. We have 8ab common and a square plus b square is left. So this is what we get. Now our job is to plug in values of a and b. A is root 3 and b is root 2. Let's do that. 8 times root 3 times root 2 times a square plus b square. Root 3 square is 3 and root 2 square is 2. So we have 8 root 3 root 2, 3 plus 2. Now 3 plus 2 is 5. 8 times 5 is 40. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6. So what we have is 40 root 6. This is what we get when we expand this using binomial theorem. So our answer is 40 root 6. Let's try one more problem. Root 2 plus 1 to the power 6 plus root 2 minus 1 to the power 6. Pause the video, try this on your own. Okay, let's do this together. Root 2 plus 1 to the power 6, 1 plus x to the power n. And then root 2 minus 1 to the power 6, 1 minus x to the power n. Here x is root 2. So this is 1 plus x to the power 6 plus 1 minus x to the power 6. Because 6 is even, we can say it's 1 minus x, although technically it's x minus 1, but both of them mean the same thing. I personally prefer 1 minus x, but you can try x minus 1 and you'll get the same answer. Okay, half the terms will cancel out, half the terms will get added. Let's see what we have. Let's expand 1 plus x to the power 6. We have 6c0 to 6c6 and x has increasing powers. So 6c0 to 6c6, x to the power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All terms are added. All of them have positive sign. Let's look at the next one. 1 minus x to the power 6. Similar terms but with alternate signs. This is what we get. 6c0 to 6c6, x to the power 0 to x to the power 6, but the signs are flipped. Plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Okay, so we have the expanded forms. We're adding both of them. So when we're adding, we'll add the things that are same and we'll cancel out things that are the opposite. So this is same, this one is same, same and same, opposites, opposites and opposites. So when you add, same things get added. We get twice of 6c0 x to the power 0, twice of 6c2 x square, twice of 6c4 x to the power 4, and twice of 6c6 x to the power 6. The rest of the terms will get cancelled out. Now let's simplify. 6c0 is 1, x to the power 0 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2. 6c2 is 15, 2 times 15 is 30, so we have 30x square. 6c4 is same as 6c2 is same as 15, times 2 is 30, so 30x to the power 4. 6c6 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, this is 2x to the power 6. Let's add all of them up. We have 2 plus 30x square. X is root 2, x square is 2. Plugging it back, we have 30 times 2. When x square is 2, x to the power 4 will be 4, so we have 30 times 4. X to the power 6 will be 2 times 4, that's 8. So this is 2 times 8. Add 4 of these and you get your answer. 30 times 2, 30 times 4, which means 30 times 6, that's 180. Plus 16, that's 196. Plus 2, that's 198. So when you expand this and simplify, your answer is 198. And this is how you deal with irrational coefficients.